values have remained, and must remain, constant. Particular relationship and responsibility to cherish a sense of duty to others.
King Charles has always walked a fine line between being a king and a father. After losing Princess Diana, he did his best to guide his sons, Prince William and Prince Harry, through grief and the pressures of royal life. But as the years passed, his bond with both sons started to crack. Now, Charles has broken his silence with the powerful words, "I pray millions of people watch this." Was it a plea for understanding or something more? Come along as we uncover the story behind these strong words that has everyone's brows raised. Tension between King Charles and Prince Harry. Life inside the British royal family looks perfect from the outside, but there is much happening behind the scenes. Like the ongoing rift between King Charles, the Prince of Wales, and the Duke of Sussex. This rift has been one of the most talked about issues in recent years, and the tension shows no sign of easing anytime soon. It's so bad that even two major health crises within the British royal family this year, the cancer diagnoses of both the King and the Princess of Wales, haven't bridged the divide.
We've received breaking news from Buckingham Palace, which has announced that the King has been diagnosed with cancer. Let me bring you...
No doubt there is a deep strain in their relationship. A strain that has led to an occurrence that will leave you shocked. King Charles and Prince Harry's relationship is a story of love, hurt, and complicated emotions. Over the years, they have shared moments of warmth and unity, but also deep conflicts and painful misunderstandings. Unlike most families, their struggles have often unfolded in public, making their bond even harder to maintain. In November 2018, one of their most heartfelt moments happened during Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's wedding. Meghan's father, Thomas Markle, could not attend the ceremony after being accused of staging paparazzi photos. This left Meghan in a difficult position, as she had no one to walk her down the aisle. In that moment, King Charles stepped up. He offered to support his son and daughter-in-law, walking Meghan down the aisle at St. George's Chapel in Windsor Castle. This act showed his love and his willingness to help his family during a special but stressful time. It was a moment many admired, seeing Charles as a supportive father. And then the worst thing ever happened. Harry and Meghan left the royal family in January 2020, stepping down as senior royals. Their decision came after frustrations with intense media attention and restrictions on their ability to grow their Sussex royal brand. While Harry retained his title as a prince and remained fifth in line to the throne, both he and Meghan gave up their official royal duties and military titles. Their two children, Archie and Lilibet, hold the titles of Prince and Princess, which shows their connection to King Charles, Harry's father. The couple moved to California in mid-2020, seeking a quieter life to raise their children. This relocation upset many in the royal family. They no longer have an official UK residence, as they vacated Frogmore Cottage in 2023, a property gifted to them by the late Queen Elizabeth. Legal questions about Harry's US immigration status arose due to his admission of past drug use, but a judge ruled to keep his visa details private. Though based in the US, Harry has made several trips to the UK, including attending memorials, court cases, and royal events such as his father's coronation. Meghan accompanied him for events like the Queen's Platinum Jubilee and funeral. Despite these visits, Harry reportedly maintains limited contact with his brother William and other members of the royal family. But it didn't stop there. Harry and Meghan transitioned from royal funding to private income streams. Initially, King Charles provided them with a significant sum to help establish their new life. The couple founded Archewell, a charitable and media organization, and secured lucrative deals with companies like Netflix and Spotify. Through Archewell Productions, they created documentaries, including one about their life and another focused on Harry's Invictus Games. Meghan also launched a lifestyle brand, American Riviera Orchard, which may focus on food products. In January 2023, the tension increased when Harry published his memoir, Spare. In the book, he openly talked about his complicated relationship with King Charles and other family members. The memoir revealed private moments and deep feelings, which upset Charles. Reports said the king was angry about the book, feeling that Harry had crossed a line by sharing family issues with the world. After the book's release, their relationship seemed more strained than ever. Some sources even suggested that Charles treated Harry formally, as if he were an outsider, requiring him to schedule appointments to speak. Spare became a bestseller, shedding light on his life, relationships, and struggles. Meghan has also authored a children's book. Well, you can't blame Meghan for her actions. Before joining the royal family, she had a successful acting career, earning substantial income from her role in the TV series Suits. Together, the couple continues to leverage their public image and entrepreneurial efforts to build their life outside the monarchy. In March 2021, their interview with Oprah Winfrey made things worse. During the interview, Harry revealed painful details about his struggles within the family. He shared how Charles had stopped taking his phone calls and even cut him off financially. He said this decision hurt him deeply, as he felt abandoned during a tough time. Harry explained that he needed financial support to ensure the safety of his wife Meghan and their son Archie. One of the most shocking moments of the interview was when Harry mentioned that a member of the royal family had made racist remarks about the color of his unborn child's skin. Although the name of the person was not revealed, this accusation created waves of criticism and tension. Harry also expressed sadness, saying he felt let down by his father, as Charles had experienced public pain in his own life, especially after the tragic death of Princess Diana. Despite the conflicts, there were moments when they tried to reconnect. In May 2023, Harry attended King Charles's coronation. This was a historic event, marking Charles as the 40th monarch of the UK. Harry traveled to the UK alone for the ceremony, leaving Meghan in California. Although Harry's presence was a sign of respect for his father, the event also highlighted their distance. He sat 3 rows behind Prince William and Kate Middleton and was not part of the family group on the balcony when Charles was officially crowned. A few months later, in February 2024, news of King Charles's health brought another opportunity for reconciliation. The king was diagnosed with cancer after undergoing a procedure for an enlarged prostate.
A bit of a confession about a chat that he had with Prince William when the pair met the other day. And he said that the prince confided in him about King Charles and Princess Kate's ongoing health battles, of course, a diagnosis with cancer.
When Harry heard the news, he immediately flew to the UK to visit his father. Their meeting at Clarence House was short, lasting only 30 minutes. While some rumors suggested this was because Charles did not want to see Harry, others clarified that the visit was brief, due to the king's need to avoid infections during treatment. By July 2024, their relationship seemed to be at its lowest point. Reports said that Charles was no longer answering Harry's calls or letters. Even after Harry tried to reach out about his father's health and his concerns for his family's safety, his attempts were ignored. Insiders claimed that Harry felt frightened for Meghan and their children, worrying that their public disputes might put them in danger. He reportedly believed that only his father could help him, but his pleas went unanswered. Their story is one of ups and downs, filled with moments of love and moments of heartbreak. Despite their efforts to repair their bond, The pressures of public life and personal differences continue to make their relationship difficult. Time will tell if they can find peace and understanding again. But Prince Harry isn't the only one his father has issues with. The rift between King Charles and his son, Prince William, will shock you. Tension between King Charles and Prince William. King Charles and Prince William share a bond as father and son, but their royal duties sometimes create quiet competition. Charles has worked hard to become king, while William is preparing for the day he will take the throne. This makes their relationship both close and complicated. Charles waited decades to become king, and now that he has the role, he wants to make the most of it. Even though he is battling cancer, he stays focused on his duties. Charles is determined to be a successful and strong leader. William, on the other hand, seems to be busy getting ready for his future as king. Like his father, he takes his responsibilities very seriously. This shared sense of duty sometimes leads to tension between them. Charles knows William will one day replace him, and that is not an easy thing to accept. The royal family is already planning for the future. Discussions about Charles's reign ending are handled carefully. The family works on making sure the transition from Charles to William is smooth. They prepare protocols and strategies, but they do not push Charles to talk about it too much. He is still focused on his role as king and wants to leave his own mark on the monarchy. The tension is not only between Charles and William. A similar situation exists between their wives, Queen Camilla and Kate Middleton. Camilla has always dreamed of being queen, and she loves her current responsibilities. She is not ready to hand them over to Kate just yet. Meanwhile, Kate is preparing to step into a larger role when the time comes. Their relationship has always been a little tense, and this adds another layer to it. Despite these challenges, the royal family stays professional. Both Charles and William know the monarchy is bigger than their personal feelings. They work hard to ensure that everything runs smoothly for the good of the nation. Charles's reign may not last as long as he had hoped, but he is making the most of his time as king. William, on the other hand, is carefully planning for the future, ready to take over when the moment arrives. But these happenings point to one thing: they're far from conventional background. Nothing prepares you for the kind of childhood these royals had. Their childhood and family life. From their early days, they were often referred to as the heir and the spare. This phrase highlighted their different roles in the royal family. William, being the older son, was destined to inherit the throne, while Harry, the younger, had a more flexible position. This distinction shaped their lives and relationships over the years, often in ways they could not control. Prince William was born on June 21, 1982, in London. 2 years later, on September 15, 1984, Prince Harry joined the family. As children, the two brothers were close. They often played together and appeared happy in public, showing the strong bond between them. Their parents, Charles and Diana, were famous worldwide. However, behind the scenes, their marriage was troubled, and this affected the boys. As the older brother, William took on royal duties earlier. He started attending events with Queen Elizabeth and showed a sense of responsibility from a young age. He also had a close relationship with his grandmother, who invited him for private lunches to ensure he felt supported during his parents' difficult divorce. Harry, on the other hand, struggled more with the spotlight. While he was also involved in royal duties, he was known as the more rebellious sibling. He earned a reputation for partying and breaking royal rules during his teenage years. Despite this, Harry eventually found his path. He joined the military, serving in Afghanistan, and later focused on charitable work, much like his mother. William met Kate Middleton at the University of St. Andrews in Scotland. The two became friends before starting a romantic relationship. After years of dating, they married on April 29, 2011, in a grand ceremony watched by millions. The couple went on to have 3 children: Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis. William embraced his role as a father, often sharing how much his family means to him. Harry's journey to marriage was different. In 2016, he met Meghan. Their relationship moved quickly, and they married on May 19, 2018. Harry and Meghan welcomed their son Archie in 2019 and their daughter Lilibet in 2021. However, their life in the royal family was not easy. Meghan faced intense media scrutiny, and the couple decided to step back from their royal duties in 2020. They moved to California to start a new chapter. The bond between William and Harry began to change over time. Their differences became more noticeable, especially after Harry and Meghan's decision to leave royal life. Reports of arguments and misunderstandings surfaced. According to Harry, the fight happened after William criticized Meghan. Harry described being pushed to the floor, feeling shocked and hurt by the incident. Despite their conflicts, both brothers showed respect for their father, King Charles. When Charles became king in 2022, William and Harry participated in the coronation ceremony. However, they were noticeably distant from each other during the event. In February 2024, King Charles announced that he had been diagnosed with cancer. He shared the news privately with his family before making it public. Both William and Harry expressed their support for their father. Harry even planned to travel back to the UK to spend time with him. This challenging time reminded the brothers of their shared history and love for their father, even as their relationship remained strained. William and Harry have lived extraordinary lives filled with love, loss, and responsibility. They were once inseparable, but their paths have led them in different directions. Despite the distance between them now, their shared experiences as sons of Diana and Charles continue to shape who they are. Their journey is a story of family, duty, and finding their own way in a world that has always watched them closely. Let's take a closer look at their mother's role in their lives. Princess Diana, their devoted mother. Princess Diana, often hailed as the people's princess, was more than just a royal figure. She was a loving and devoted mother to her 2 sons, Prince William and Prince Harry. Her warmth, compassion, and unwavering love for her children have left an enduring legacy. At the tender age of 20, Diana married Prince Charles Vez. Their union quickly blossomed into parenthood, with the birth of Prince William just 11 months after their wedding. This accelerated timeline was a testament to the royal family's expectations and the pressure to produce an heir to the throne. Diana's pregnancy and subsequent motherhood captured the world's attention. Her openness and vulnerability during this period endeared her to the public. She embraced the role of a mother with enthusiasm, often sharing candid moments with her children. Diana was determined to raise her sons as normal as possible, despite their royal status. She prioritized their happiness and well-being, shielding them from the intense public scrutiny that often surrounded the royal family. She took them on outings, encouraged their interests, and instilled in them a strong sense of empathy and compassion. But along the line, things went south for Princess Diana and King Charles. Their relationship became rocky and marked by infidelity and jealousy. Both Charles and Diana reportedly began having affairs in 1986. Charles later admitted to having an affair with Camilla Parker Bowles in a televised interview. Diana, on the other hand, is thought to have had a 5-year relationship with her riding instructor, Captain James Hewitt. The couple's marriage was strained by Diana's changeable moods and behaviors, and Charles kept the difficulties a secret. Around this time, the birth of Prince Harry in 1984 marked a new break in the couple's marriage. Diana said that the birth of Harry just went bang, and that she knew Charles always wanted a girl. In 1992, their parents separated, and their divorce was finalized in 1996. During this time, William and Harry leaned on each other for support. Despite the challenges, their mother Diana was a devoted parent. She spent as much time as possible with her sons, taking them to amusement parks, charity events, and even fast food restaurants to give them a taste of normal life. Tragically, their world changed forever in 1997 when Diana died in a car accident in Paris. William was 15 years old and Harry was only 12. The loss of their mother had a deep and lasting impact on both of them.
The world is in shock. Diana, Princess of Wales, is dead. 36-year-old princess was killed in a high-speed car chase in Paris early Sunday morning Australian time.
William and Harry walked behind her coffin during the funeral, a moment that captured the world's attention and symbolized their pain and strength. Despite the several issues the couple had, some of which William and Harry are well aware of, the boys have spoken fondly of their mother's influence on their lives. They remember her as a playful and loving parent who was always there for them. Diana's dedication to charitable causes also inspired her sons to become active philanthropists. Tragically, Diana's life was cut short in 1997. However, her legacy as a devoted mother lives on. Her sons have honored her memory by continuing her philanthropic work and by raising their own children with the same love and care that she bestowed upon them. All of these events meant King Charles had to step up his parenting game. But did he really do that? Charles's role in his sons' lives. To the world, he is King Charles III, but to Prince William and Prince Harry, he has always been Pa. Despite the challenges of royal life and the complexities of their family, the bond between Charles and his sons is evident in their shared moments of love and connection. Harry acknowledges that Charles wasn't always the most openly affectionate father, often influenced by the formalities of royal life. Yet, Harry describes his father as a caring and deeply thoughtful parent. Charles would leave notes on Harry's pillow, offer words of encouragement, and show his love in quiet, meaningful ways. Prince William has also publicly shown his admiration for his father. During the coronation concert in May 2023, William spoke warmly about Charles, saying, "Pa, we are all so proud of you." It was a heartfelt moment that reflected the respect and love between them. Charles has been a steady presence during the most significant moments in William and Harry's lives. He was there to hold baby William in his arms for the first time in June 1982, a moment captured in photos that radiate joy and pride. 2 years later, he welcomed Harry with the same tenderness. As the boys grew, Charles balanced his royal duties with fatherhood. He often took them on outings to enjoy nature or explore historical sites, fostering their curiosity and love for the outdoors. He also made an effort to shield them from the pressures of the public eye, especially during the difficult period of his divorce from Princess Diana. When Princess Diana tragically passed away in 1997, Charles stepped in to provide comfort and stability for his grieving sons. While navigating his own sorrow, he focused on ensuring William and Harry felt supported. The image of Charles walking with his sons behind Diana's coffin remains one of the most poignant moments in royal history, symbolizing the strength of their family bond during an unimaginable loss. As time passed, Charles embraced his role as a grandfather. He is deeply involved in the lives of William and Kate's children, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis, and has also expressed joy over Harry and Meghan's children, Archie and Lilibet. Charles is known to delight in telling stories, sharing his knowledge of history, and encouraging his grandchildren to appreciate nature and sustainability, two causes close to his heart. Throughout the years, Charles has shared countless sweet moments with his sons. From playful exchanges at polo matches to quiet glances of understanding during formal events. These instances highlight the warmth of their relationship. One particularly touching photo shows Charles helping Harry adjust his tie at his wedding to Meghan Markle in 2018, a small act that speaks volumes about his love and support. Even during official events, their bond shines through. At Charles's coronation in 2023, the pride in his son's eyes was unmistakable. Despite their differing paths, William and Harry both celebrated their father's milestone with genuine respect and admiration. As King Charles marked his 76th birthday, these memories serve as a testament to his journey as a father. Through moments of joy and challenges, he has remained a source of guidance and love for his sons. Whether through shared laughter or a simple embrace, Charles's connection with William and Harry continues to be a touching reminder of the human side of royalty. Do you think time can mend the fractured bond between King Charles and his sons? Let us know what you think in the comments section. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more. Also, click the following video shown on your screen. You will enjoy it.